Services meeting to order, please. Evelyn?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second to that motion. Second. Supervisor Gerard, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. With that, we'll turn it over to Christy.
Good morning. I have a few things here. My first is a resolution request for number 3 to enter into a new contract with Hamilton County Public Health. You guys might recall that we had an issue up in Hamilton County. One of our home care providers, or our only home care provider, closed. We've had 2 providers in there out of county, and they're just not covering. So Hamilton County made the decision to hire additional staff out of their public health and to cover it that way. So I'll need another contract with them. It's all paid for out of Hamilton County, so I can't imagine there'd ever be an overage with these contracts. I mean, there's not that many people up there.
Yeah, true. All right. Supervisor Sokol, seconded by Supervisor Wood. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried.
Okay, the second is to amend. We have a current New York Connects MOU between the Office for the Aging and the Department of Social Services and Public Health Departments in both Warren and Hamilton County. The state, as part of the new New York Connects expansion and enhancement, would like us to bulk up our memorandum of understanding, and they've actually given us a form that they want us to use. This is the sample. It's included. It's not much different from the one we have. It's just a little bit more in depth about what exactly the roles and responsibilities are. So it still allows us to choose our own roles and responsibilities, but it's a little bit more specific.
Ready?
I'll move it in.
All right. Second to the motion. Okay. Supervisor Brock. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
I am requesting authorization for my New York Connects coordinator to attend the New York State Aging and Independent Living Conference. It's an annual conference in Troy. It's entirely funded by the New York Connects.
All right. Motion by Supervisor
No overnight,
Vandal.
no.
Second. Supervisor Wood. All those in favor?
Aye.
And last but not least,
Okay.
you will notice that I have an additional request, and that is for another authorization. And that's for my Nutrition Services Coordinator to attend a conference in October. I was going to wait and bring it to the September meeting because I didn't have the cost information. It came yesterday, and the hotel's only guaranteed through September 23rd. So I would have to do a pre-post on that. Well, not a pre-post, but I would have to have you come down and sign it. And so I thought it would make more sense to bring it to this committee.
It does. Motion to approve that. Supervisor Wood, second. Supervisor Brock. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
All right. I don't have any pending or referral items, but I do have just one item for your information. I'm going to be entering into an MOU. It's a non-monetary MOU with Glens Falls Hospital's Cancer Services Program. It's just an MOU that kind of outlines responsibilities that we agree to refer clients to them and to keep track of the clients we refer for free cancer screening. And they, in turn, will provide us with numbers of people that they have served and have actually gone through the screening, because we'll refer people that might not follow up. And so that's just to let you guys know that we're doing that.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's all I have.
Anyone have anything they'd like to bring up? Any questions? Not then, I guess we're all set. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks.
Changing of the guard. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. We're all set.
All right. I had a few items this morning. It's always interesting, because we put in the requests by the 10th, and on the 10th I only had one item.
Right.
And I sent the whole package out last Friday, and I forgot that one item, so I had to send a revised one. But anyway, the first item is a request to amend the county budget to add Trade Act funding for a worker who was laid off from GE.
Motion by Supervisor Wood, a second. Supervisor, hold on a minute now. I drew a blank. All right. All those in favor?
Look at that, wow.
I'm sorry.
Spell that for her.
All those in favor?
As I try to forget.
Do you? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I'm sorry.
The second item is a request to fill a vacant position. One of our training counselors has resigned to take a job with New York State that paid her significantly more, and she was a great asset to the staff. And of course, it's 100% funded through our federal grant, so I'm looking for permission to fill the position.
All right. Supervisor Sokol makes a motion, a second. Supervisor Vansel. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
There just for your reference, there is no civil service list. It is a civil service position. The test has been ordered and will probably be offered this fall, but it would be open to anyone who's qualified. So any appointment would be provisional, pending their passing the test.
Okay.
The next item I have is a request for a new contract with Boces. This is for the school year 2015 to 16 for the test assessing secondary completion high school equivalency diploma. It's the same price as last year, and $14,500. And the way all the contracts work when we contract with another government entity is they can only charge us what their actual costs are. So even though there's an upset fee in the contract, they have to bill us what the actual costs are, and we basically just reimburse them for those. And typically it's less than the contract total, but that's the maximum that it could be.
All right. Someone like to make that motion? Supervisor Wood, second. Supervisor Gerard. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
Last month we considered a number of appointments to the new Workforce Development Board. SUNY Adirondack is one of the partner agencies that's identified in the WIOA Act, and they have requested that one of their deans be their appointment. Last month we actually had reappointed another member who was the Director of Continuing Education, but they've requested that the dean be the appointment. So that's the next item.
All right. Someone like to make that motion? Supervisor Vanslo, second. Supervisor Wood. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
And then the last item is a request to attend the fall Diatec conference, the New York Association of Training and Employment Professionals. As members probably recall, they have two conferences every year, one in the spring and one in the fall. Typically one is in Albany, and actually this past time it was in Saratoga. This one is in East Syracuse, and it would be for myself and our senior counselor to attend.
All right. Supervisor Gerard makes a motion, a second to the motion. Supervisor Wood. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
I also don't have any referral or pending items, and no new information.
All right. Thank you. Anyone on the board have any questions, comments? All right, then we'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Supervisor Gerard, second by Supervisor Wood.
I'm just gonna say here.
Okay. Sign this one, all right?
Thanks, everybody.